Rangers leave out Doug Bell from the side which played at Aberdeen on Saturday with a more attacking formation, and Ted McMinn has been welcomed back into the side. He'll wear the number 8 jersey to attack on the right flank with Davy Cooper on the left, McCoy's through the middle. Dave McPherson still at centre half after that ordering off incident on Saturday. And for Borussia Mönchengladbach, they're a very young side indeed, unbeaten in the last 13 matches, with experience in defence in the form of Hans-Günter Bruns, the 32-year-old skipper who has 4 caps. Other internationals on the side, the left back Michael Fontsek and striker Uwe Rahn. Oh, big night for Terry Butcher once again, justifying his transfer north of the border. A big European occasion, and he's a key man to avoid any slip-ups in defence. So Uwe Rahn, number 8, the striker for West Germany and for Borussia Mönchengladbach. He scored 9 international goals and 3 already this season in Europe. So the referee Paolo Casaran from Italy, a very experienced FIFA official indeed. So a tremendous atmosphere inside Ibrox tonight. Packed to capacity, of course. Tickets at a premium for this big game, another European occasion relished by the fans. And there's a dreadful tackle right at the start of Ted McMinn. It was the skipper Bruns, the sweeper, who did the damage on Ted McMinn, and that really was a dreadful tackle by the West German captain. Now just look at McMinn taking him on. That's a brutal tackle by the Borussia defender. Well, already Signor Casaran, the referee, realises, I've no doubt, that he's got a big night ahead of him. There's Jimmy Nicholl with the free kick, right to the far side. And Dave McPherson doing well in the air as the ball is scrambled clear, only as far as Nicholl. Well, I'm not terribly sure what his intentions were with that pass, but it's a throw to Borussia on the far side. Played forward that time by Boavista. Good challenge that time, missed it by Derek Ferguson, but it's Borussia coming forward. The final shot from Christian Hochstetter, not threatening Chris Woods in any way. But Derek Ferguson may be happy, he didn't make complete contact there on Lehmann. The pass going through for Hochstetter, and the shot well wide of the target. One row again for Rangers. And down goes McCoist. So Winkel's challenge gives a free kick to Rangers on the far side. Davy Cooper going across as McPherson and Butcher arrive in the box once again. The Rangers looking for an early goal, which would certainly stand in good stead. It's headed away. Grayson breaks for Durant. Oh, disappointing finish from the young midfield player for Rangers. Durant coming on to this ball, it wasn't cleared well enough. Came off the head of Terry Butcher. Broke for Durant, his man slipped and the shot went well over the top. And the Borussia defence now settling to what will undoubtedly be a long night for them. Rahn playing it forward. Butcher on his own. It's a good early pass to McCoist. Nicholl seeing plenty of the ball for Rangers in the opening stages. McMinn hoping the ball would beat Grayson. Lehmann losing it to Cooper. Fraser switches play to the left. Here's Stuart Monroe. There's Durant. 1-0 to Rangers. 14 minutes into the first half, and Ian Durant gets yet another vital goal for Rangers. Durant's 4th goal of the season. And seldom has he scored a better. The ball being played forward, a bit of jostling around the edge of the box, and McCoist. The ball came through to Durant. There was a field man as Durant turned the ball. How about that for a thundering finish? So the Germans retaining possession out the back. Here's Hans-Günter Bruns coming forward for about the first time in the match. So the men in white, Borussia players, going back into their own half whenever Rangers have possession, allowing the back four players all the time they want. But the marking up front is very tight indeed. Here's McMinn, challenged immediately by his shadow, who is Hans-Georg Dresen. Nichols throw, now Cooper, McMinn, away from his man, Lehmann, and a very quick recovery by the Borussia player. Lots of pace. There's Ewald Lehmann, the number 9. Now the corner kick now taken by Cooper towards the crossbar, and it's beaten behind by Camps. But that was a superb corner kick from Davy Cooper. With that packed goal area, the goalkeeper did well. Oh, chance for Rangers. Durant trying to turn it in. Away by Hofstetter. There's Nicol. Up goes Nicol again. Now Derek Ferguson. Back towards Butcher. Durant was offside. Ian Durant pushing forward once again, supporting the Rangers strike force, and Ali McCoist in particular through the middle. Bruns bringing it forward. That's Lehmann who couldn't control it. The Rangers have possession once again, and all 11 Borussia players funnel back now to defend. Cooper to Nicol. That's towards Ferguson. Bruns is there. Creans tackled by Monroe. A chance again for Durant. Will appear to strike a hand, and McCoy's shot is blocked by Dresen. Good tackle by Dresen in the end on McCoist. Down goes Davy Cooper. Ewald Lehmann looks aggrieved, but the free kick's been given all right. This is fully 35 yards out. Butcher joining the attack. Fraser and Cooper over the ball. Three-man wall lined up. It's Cammy Fraser. The ball took a deflection. That's a corner kick. Came off the shoulder of one of the wall, the three-man wall. Came off Bruns, in fact. So a corner kick to Rangers. Butcher on the near post. There's Davy Cooper. The fine ball again. Butcher's up, and the ball falls kindly into the arms of Camps. Well, this appeared to come off Dresen inside the 6-yard box. After Butcher won it initially, came off the defender straight to the keeper. Monroe to McMinn. Good challenge by Fraser. McMinn goes down. I think possession had already been lost, but it was Creans who committed the body check. Here's McMinn showing good close control, getting away from Dresen initially, playing the ball away and then caught by Creans. Played in by Fraser. The charge is on. Fine header by McCoist. He couldn't keep it down. A good ball played in by Fraser. McCoy's coming in determined fashion, and the header goes over the top. Well, this is Derek Ferguson. Bruns coming to meet the ball ahead of Cammy Fraser. Nicol to McPherson. Durant to Nicol. Good head flick by Fraser. Ali McCoist battling hard for it for Rangers, and doing well in the end to win the throw. Challenge of McAlots. Cooper to McMinn. Flashing with Bruns. Rangers looking for a penalty kick inside the box, but for the foul inside the box, but the referee wants nothing of this. And indeed it would have been a soft decision, I think, had Rangers been given the penalty. Here's Bruns again in the thick of the action at the back for Borussia. Cooper's first time pass. And down goes Ted McMinn. And that certainly was a hefty tackle by Drayson. Well, once again, Ted McMinn the victim of some determined German defending. A clear foul. Drayson spoken to by the referee. And McMinn still feeling the full brunt of that challenge. It will be a free kick eventually for Rangers. Well, Ted McMinn has clearly been delegated the task of committing that German defence. McPherson with the little exchange of arms with Drayson. There's Durant. And turned in by McCoist, but he didn't get it properly and allowed Camps to collect on his goal line. So Camps with a very indecisive clearance. Durant forcing it on, so did McCoist, but that fell gently for Camps. Like a lot. Bruns. Determined, busy play by McCoist, making life difficult for the Borussia defenders, and the hustling tactics pay off. It's with Ferguson. And the forward pass cut off by Willy Borovka. This is Winkholt going into the last minute of the first half. Winkholt heading for the byline beyond Monroe. And a chance for Borussia. And the simplest of headers from Uwe Rahn. Borussia are back on level terms. Now this was a superb goal. Winkholt attacking on the right. Beyond Chris Woods, Rahn was unmarked, and an easy task to knock home his fourth goal in Europe this season. And Chris Woods disconsolate. And that, of course, a total disaster for Rangers. The away goal, which is always dreaded at home in Europe. Well, the huge crowd here stunned by that sparkling piece of play by the Germans. Andre Winkholt in particular. And there goes the half-time whistle. Rangers going off really on a downer now. Everything looked so rosy when Ian Durant fastened onto that forward pass in the 14th minute, turned and rifled a marvellous shot past Camps. Everything looked to be going Rangers' way. They dominated territorially, and then in the closing minute of the first half, that superb break on the right by Andre Winkholt, a deadly cross, a simple header from Rahn, and the half-time score here at Ibrox is Rangers 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. The prospects of Rangers for qualifying for the quarter-finals of the UEFA Cup. Graham Souness expressed before the match his worry about the ability of the West German sides to suck you in for a long period and then strike on the break, and that's what happened in that first half, with Borussia seldom a threat in attack and then producing one superb moment when they created a fine goal scored by Uwe Rahn to equalise the magnificent strike in the 14th minute by Ian Durant. So the lesson, I'm sure, will have been hard learned by Rangers, to be very diligent at the back, but they have to come forward now. They have to build up some cushion to take to West Germany in 2 weeks' time. And they certainly played well enough for long spells in that first half, showed total commitment and determination, and another man showing determination and commitment is Bruns, the Borussia sweeper. And how about that for another dreadful tackle on Ali McCoist? He started the first half in exactly the same vein, with a desperate challenge on Ted McMinn, and now a direct repeat, this time on Ali McCoist. Here's Cooper with the free kick. Camps punching it clear. It's beyond Ferguson. Back now with Jimmy Nicol. And Winkholt appeared to be in two minds. Won by McCoist. But it's played again by the Germans. Here's Dreysen playing it into space for the willing figure of Uveran. He couldn't get there in time this time, but he certainly is a potent threat up front, as evidenced by his goal on the half-time whistle. Borussia still on the deck, and that's why Dreysen played the ball out deliberately to allow time for treatment. Appears to be damage to the wrist. But Uli Borussia appears to be in severe pain. Referee Kasserin seems to be convinced, allowing some time for treatment. And now the referee, you can see, tapping the German trainer on the back, telling him to get the player off the field. The message from Paulo Kasserin couldn't be clearer. So the subs warming up now for Borussia. Now I wonder if he's had a set of studs in the back of the hand. Well, that appears to be the problem. Someone has tramped on that left hand, and I wonder if Borussia will return to the action. Borussia continuing for the moment with 10 men. And Kriens, the striker, back inside his own box, failing to react to his goalkeeper and playing it behind for a corner kick. Played in by McMinn, headed up in the air by Butcher. Butcher again. Chance for McPherson, and he didn't manage to turn quickly enough. But it was Butcher initially who was causing all the problems inside the box. The first ball high in the air, then the challenge from McCoist. Butcher again driving across the face of the goal. McPherson trying to turn, and the shot goes wide. McPherson playing a hopeful ball through the middle for Bruns to clear. There goes Cooper. Now McCoist! And brilliantly blocked by Camps. But this was Rangers at their best. Cooper threading it through for McCoist for the first time shot, saved by the legs of Uwe Camps. And Durant is penalised for showing his studs to the defender. He lifted his boot up as he went to challenge for the ball. And that clearly not allowed in Italy. Butcher's header. West laying it back. Maybe Cooper. Ferguson. And another late challenge. Derek Ferguson caught after he'd played the ball away. And the referee is giving the free kick, but he's taking no action against any of the German players. A quarter of an hour left for play. Can Rangers conjure up a finish to make the second leg a little bit more promising in 2 weeks' time? There's Cooper. Now Durant. Nicol. McPherson and West are up, but Camps is the master in the box. Good handling and very safe goalkeeping. Hoisted in towards West and McPherson, but the arguments were settled by Camps. Now here's Borussia. That's towards Bacalot. And Monroe at full stretch, just got a touch, it was enough. And McMinn now attacking Winkelt. There's Durant, supported by Monroe. McMinn is away from Winkelt. Oh, we spoke too soon. Oh, they've all had a go at Ted McMinn. Winkelt joining the queue. It appears as though the whole back four and back five indeed have left their own particular mark on Ted McMinn. Cooper's free kick. Fine header by McPherson. And frustration for the big centre-half. He did very well indeed to reach this Davy Cooper free kick. The glancing header towards the corner, and it's beyond the post. Butcher to Monroe. McMinn well tackled by Crisp, and another very good strong challenge by Crisp. Perfectly fair. He wants the return ball, but Green's holding it up. Frontek becomes involved, and that's toward Rahn. He was offside as Butcher intercepted. The time very much the enemy now for Rangers. Just 13 minutes left. Still one apiece as Durant comes forward. West laying it back into the path of Derek Ferguson. That's towards McCoist, down to West. And a fine move again from Rangers. Ferguson to McCoist towards West. And it makes you wonder if Colin West might have done better had he been a little bit sharper and had more match practice. There's McMinn. And McMinn was taken late by Rahn. Two players squaring up for a moment. Oh, this is getting worse by the minute. Thomas Crisp again. Dreadful tackle. And still referee Kasserin looks indulgent. Cooper again. Back from Ferguson to Nicol. McMinn. A brilliant goal from Ted McMinn, but it's chopped off. No, it is not the goal. It appeared to hit the side netting. Well, every Rangers fan in the stadium rising to this as McMinn stepped inside his man, thundered that outside the post. The face of the goal. Well, that looked to me, and it looked to so many inside the 45,000 capacity crowd, as though it was a second goal for Rangers. A marvellous strike for Ted McMinn. Monroe again, forced to go back though by the combined attentions of Rahn and Binkholt. Green's also helping, but it comes to McMinn. Here's West. Controlled by Cooper. Here's Ferguson and Nicol. The goal in the last minute will certainly make a big difference for Rangers. But now they're exposed again at the back. Here's Rahn. Green's making a run. Ball's played into his path by Rahn. Rahn wants it back. Inside to Lehman. Swept away by Ferguson. And a misunderstanding there between Bacalotz and Rahn. Gives Rangers possession again. This may be their last chance to snatch a lead for the second leg. Davy Cooper. Still Cooper. Forced to go back to Monroe. McMinn is free on the far side, but there's a shot. Hit with lots of power by Stuart Monroe, but Camps got his body behind it. Monroe's shot off the chest of Uwe Camps. Ted McMinn with a corner, up goes Butcher. And McPherson! About 6 inches too high. Butcher again doing well in the box, heading the ball on. Clearance out to McPherson. The shot goes over the top, and the final whistle has gone. So Rangers getting very little extra time added on for the wasting of time by the Germans. Facing a hazardous trip now to West Germany in 2 weeks' time. One goal apiece. Some determined, battling play by Rangers, but the Borussia Mönchengladbach side showing all the reserves of courage and stamina, peppered with some very heavy tackling at the back, which was taken in very indulgent fashion by referee Kasserin. So the final score at Ibrox, Rangers 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1.